What's going on YouTube? TeamSC back online here. Going to be playing Missed Opportunities again with Alarak. Now I'm going to be honest with you. I've actually played this mission 3 times, 4 times, and I failed each one of them. Each time getting a little bit further and further. So this time I'm going to try and get a little further, and right now my partner Kaito Kid is saying, why is everyone playing freaking Alarak? Is he that fun? Let me go and just give him a little type back. Say yes, LOL, worth the $5. Misspelled, of course. So anyways, I've been having a lot of fun with Alarak. We are actually level 5 now, so we have unlocked a couple abilities which I can hopefully showcase this game for you guys. So he's not as weak as he was when he initially started. I am crossing my fingers out and hoping the enemy is going to be Zerg or Terran, because his little death wave ability is just a lot of fun to use against small, like big groups of weak things like Reapers or Zerglings. They all have like 50 health points, so it's just awesome to see Alarak throw out his destruction wave, just one-shot everything. But anyways, we're going to try to play a little smarter this time, keep up with our macro, try not to get supply blocked, and hopefully we'll be able to close it out. We are playing with a level 6 Vorazun, so we are not the strongest of characters. We've got a level 6 and a level 5 trying to beat this mission on Brutal. But I'm confident. I think we're going to be able to pull it through. Hopefully abuse some of Alarak's abilities. From the get-go, I do like to use the structure overcharge, which pretty much turns my pylon into a big photon cannon for 45 seconds with an extra 200 health. I like to use it just to kind of get rid of these destructible debris early so I can take my expansion fairly quick. I'm going to go ahead and get a cybernetics core as well as an assimilator and one more pylon to make sure we don't get supply blocked, because these supplicants do cost about 4 supply, but they do build 2 at a time. And then we'll go ahead and add on a second gateway as well, just to make sure we can have a decent army ready. So all in all, not too bad. I can have these supplicants go down and start attacking this base as well, and we're going to use our second structure overcharge to go ahead and just finish killing off that rock. Okay? I'll push Void Rays and Corsairs in, I guess, since your anti-air will suck. Sounds good. Gonna go and get Warp Gate researching. Well, not yet. Need a little bit more Vespene gas.
To be active, guys, or make sure to escort the bot I'll send to harvest it.
Alright, Alarak should be out here in a second. Do have a couple Zealots going into our base, and unfortunately I have no structure overcharge, but Alarak should be here in a second to make a mincemeat of this. We want to keep these supplicants alive just so they can let Alarak do the tanking. There we go. Alarak is here. I'm going to go ahead and bring him into the zone and use his abilities to just kind of kill everything. So a couple of Zealots should be no problem for Alarak. And as you can see, quick work of it, and we do have our base ready to take for another expansion. So the key is we're going to get this economy up as quickly as possible, so that way we can macro and get a decent sized army. Do need to get that warp gate and get 2 more supplicants on the production tab. And we will throw down a pylon. And okay, we need to go protect this bot that's already out here. But luckily Vorazun has his little teleport ability, so we should be okay.
Have they no respect for science?
A couple more Zealots going in, just going to keep hitting them back with the wave. And really no sense for anything to need to die here. We can just run and hit them with the wave again, and then run back. Our wave charges pretty quick, and just kill them all, just like that. Bada boom. Okay. Do have warp gates finished. Very good. Gonna get a couple more pylons. Add these to the control group. And just go ahead and hang out here with this bot, just make sure it doesn't get destroyed. Do have our second Nexus coming in, going to go ahead and get another gas. And we actually can add on a couple more gateways. I think I'll go up to 6 gateways for right now, just to make sure we have a decent troop size and can spend our money well. Okay, gonna get a couple more supplicants, switch that chrono boost back to probes, get 3 more mining on this gas, and then rally all the rest to the new base down here. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. First bot is alive. Gonna go ahead and clean up the rest of these destructible debris. And I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade, get this Death Citadel, so that way we can upgrade our supplicants, make them a little stronger and more durable.
More geysers are on the way.
And get some more probes on the production tab. And already our structure overcharges are charged up to about 2, so I think I'm gonna try something a little different. maybe do a little forward pylon over here with a couple gateways so that way we can overcharge it and hold that choke a little better. Okay, these rocks are dead. We're going to go ahead and rendezvous out on the map just so we can go ahead and, how you say, make sure those destructible debris don't die. Do have our gateways all done. Gonna go ahead and upgrade blood shields for supplicants. Gonna throw the Kono boost down on that. And I guess we're gonna stay with the top one for ally covers the bottom one, which should be okay.
Yeah, I could be wrong. They've lied to me before. Those little miscreants.
Okay, gonna get a couple more supplicants. As many as we can. And all in all, we're doing okay.
Ah, here come the bad guys. Who are they again?
So goes the joke.
Okay, and we do actually gonna wasn't paying attention. That's not too good. So they did actually drop a couple force fields down on us, but we're about to clean all of these cell-ups with our destruction wave ability. And we do have another wave coming in from the side over here. And it shouldn't be too bad. Nothing really too big and scary going on here. Just a bunch of sentries and zealots. Okay, so far so good.
Stop the enemy from
Gonna go ahead and change it up. Get a couple supplicants, but we'll get a couple havocs here in case they add on a couple cloak units.
Monsters? We can't lose any more of them, commanders.
And oh my god, we lost the bots down at the south. Okay, we're gonna use Empower Me now, make everything stronger. Because they're teching up to immortals.
Time for the bots to come back. I hate it when they're out there all night without giving me a call.
Alright. Now we're still holding this. I think we're gonna need to tech up and get a couple stronger units up. I'm gonna go just throw structure overcharge down here. Alright, we'll get these guys back. Get more supplicants, and we do need additional pylons. Of course, I would get supply block, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna get 2 robo bays and try to get a couple of these wraith walkers out, so we have a little bit of a stronger ground army.
The T is for terrazine.
Okay,
I think I have a little
and
less
building
than
some more
half the
pylons.
terrazine I need.
Since we're supply block, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down 2 more gateways since I haven't been keeping up with my macro very well. Go ahead and come help our ally out here. I wonder if I can structure overcharge his building, and I can, which is good. So we're going to keep him alive, and we're going to keep our army up here just to make sure we're not out of position. Alright.
This is an outrage. The enemy is draining the terrazine from the Belshire gliders. We have to stop them. No, we're not. Your choice. But once the Belshire gliders' terrazine is gone, they'll be dead. So try to free it sooner than later. If you have a heart, that is.
Okay, so we can get a couple of the Vanguard, not Wraithwalkers. And this will give us a little area of effect splash damage. Can make sure these guys all rally to Alarak. And we're doing okay. Gonna get the Supplicant Soul Augmentation, make them just a little bit more durable. Go ahead and throw a couple of these ranged guys. And we're gonna get this upgrade for the, whatchamacallit. Man, that's one thing about the Protoss. We do supply cap very quick. But we've been keeping our money low. We do have a new wave of troops coming in. Do have a couple of these Vanguards as well. Now it is nice to have the ranged units with these little, Havocs, because they increase the range of your ranged units. And you can also kind of throw barriers up to split the enemy army if it becomes too much. So my ally is over here. I'm going to go ahead and help him fight these incoming troops.
These guys are smashing my bots to pieces. I really don't want to pick up after them.
And we gotta get over here to this bot quickly. Because we do not want this bot to die.
Enemy forces have converged on my bots!
Alright, we're gonna power everybody up. Let's go. Get in there. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Good morning, commanders! The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast! Come on home, little bots. The commanders will
Oh, no.
protect you.
Okay, good thing my ally's over there.
Belcher glider is almost dead, commanders.
Alright, we do
It's
got our
now
reinforcements
or
coming in.
never.
Gonna back out a little bit.
You can choose either one.
There we go. Oh, that is awesome. We can actually warp in on our allies' pylons. That does make it a little easier. Screw bonus, I guess.
That's a good little bot. Welcome home. I missed you so much.
Okay, gonna go ahead and get a robo base so we can upgrade those splash damage guys and get a couple more supplicants out.
Wow, you really just let that thing die? And I thought I knew you.
The enemy's attack will be upon us soon.
Gonna go get a couple forges and more pylons. So we're notorious for getting supply block. Or we can start getting a couple upgrades. But all in all, I think we're actually doing okay. We have a Big Daddy coming over here. Can actually just fall back so we can have a little extra support from structure overcharges. And our ally has come in as well. So we should be able to hold this alright. And very good. Mass Void Ray is good in co-op and in regular games, ladies and gentlemen.
Are my Terrazine tanks half empty or half full? Huh. This wouldn't be a problem if they were completely full.
My life for the high lord.
Alright, gonna get +1/+1. We can upgrade our vanguards to deal damage to armored units. That's a bonus, so we like that. We're gonna go ahead and get that upgrade. And we'll build a couple more pylons just to make sure we don't get supply blocked again.
You address the
Alright, so now we got three
I am needed.
Three bots to
goes
protect.
the chain of ascension.
So I think we need to go start cleaning up all this enemy buildings and territory. And we'll save and power me. And as you can see, it does help to get a couple of these little havocs with your ranged army, because you can see the range. Look how far these guys shoot. They're shooting a pretty good distance and dropping a bunch of just AoE damage on the enemy, which is very beneficial. And meanwhile, Alarak and the supplicants just kind of tank on the front lines and let these other guys help do damage from the back. Okay. So this is a mistake I've made before. You kind of stay with the payload and don't go ahead, and then you'll kind of run into all these forces that are here, and it does kind of bone you. But since we cleaned them out beforehand, I think we'll be doing okay. Can get a couple more supplicants just to make sure we have enough fodder for Mr. Alarak. And we're looking pretty good. They are coming here from the south side. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can structure overcharge that, keep it alive a little longer, so we can stall. Coming in from the side. I need to get Alarak there to the front, and I need to back all these guys back. Alright, so we're going to do a little micro actually. There's no sense in losing our whole army, and just hit them with about 3 waves to kill everything. Alright, there we go. That should be all the zealots. Ah, see that? That's satisfying whenever you kill a big wave of stuff just like that. Okay, gonna go up here and help our ally. And we do need to be careful. And we're gonna come down here and stay with the south side bot. Make sure it doesn't die. And then we have another bot up there at the north side. Meanwhile, they are trying to counterattack our base, it looks like. So we do need to be careful.
As I will it.
Alright, so we're gonna go here, fight with our ally. Ooh, a little bit of lag running the fraps and recording. So many zealots. Unfortunately, they don't hit void rays. This is good for us.
I agree.
Oh, do you have another wave coming here?
Okay, the bots should be on their way back. I need that Terrazine commanders for my experiments.
Alright, I think 1-1 is done now. We're going to go ahead and start 2-2 upgrades. Make sure everybody's hotkeyed. This time we're working our way up. We're at 161 supply. We're almost up there to a solid death ball force. Now they are going in for our third bot, so we need to protect him, make sure he doesn't get flanked. Can you get Alarak in there?
The enemy is is en route to our base. Nerazim,
And these guys
ignite
can
your
go ahead and
blades.
just serve as a decoy. And we do not need to really worry about these guys. We just need to make sure we get the zealots off our tail. So we can go ahead and engage now.
My bots are under attack! My bots are under
And
attack!
we do need to get Alarak there. They are flanking us. And we did lose a big chunk of our army. Gonna go ahead and add on a couple more.
My bots are
Get a
safe and
couple
sound.
more of
Do you do
these
this sort of thing often?
vanguards in
My
the
bots are
mix.
taking damage! Terrible, terrible damage!
Uh-oh, and our ally is over here, but these Colossus are still going for our bots, but luckily we have reinforcements coming in from the back. Hopefully should be able to distract them, give us enough time. Get Alarak there to the front, go ahead and hit those guys back with the wave, make sure they go away. And we do manage to save that bot, so we've been doing pretty good. We've only lost one bot, so we gotta just make sure we stay proactive and don't lose any more. Keep our army up, get a bunch more supplicants and a couple more of these guys.
Good news, commanders. My bots
And we do have some
fucking
extra minerals
terrorism.
left over, so we can go ahead and get the cloaking for the Havocs and the phasing armor for the Slayers, which keeps them from dying the first time they get hit.
All mine! I need just a tiny bit more, commanders.
Of course I am.
Yeah, we are running a little low on Havoc, so we need to get a couple more just to make sure everyone has the range boost.
State thy bidding.
Okay, we're doing pretty good. Our ally's even going there trying to get the bonus objective, and I think he is going to
Looks like
succeed.
these are the last set of geysers. The end
Okay.
is nigh, commanders.
And we are going to actually
You know, I never noticed those things floating around here before. I wonder
put
where
our
they
pylons
came
up
from.
here at the front so we can have some structure overcharges ready. And we are supply blocked again, dang it. And we're gonna go and start 3-3 since we're supply blocked, guys. Alright, so this is it, the last point. We gotta just make sure we don't screw anything up. Go ahead and clear these guys out in advance just to make sure they're don't wreck us. Now this is part they do use a couple of Reavers, it looks like. And Reavers that actually eat my army up fairly well with all their splash. So they're a high priority target. Do want to make sure we clean the Reavers out first and foremost. But we're doing okay. So I'm actually going to go and throw Gateway here and here and here so we can
Sending out the
overcharge
best of
them.
my bots. Best of what's left, anyway.
And kind of warp in. Actually, we're actually maxed out. This is a good spot to be, ladies and gentlemen. We are maxed out and getting ready to defend the last point. Now there is an enemy moving on the side. Looks like they're trying to flank the bots from behind. So we're actually going to head this way just to make sure they don't get in the way of our bots. And we do have a couple of gateways there that we can photon overcharge. Going to go ahead and save our Empower Me ability for when we really need it. Whenever there's a big fight with a lot more stuff coming in. Okay, and we are doing pretty good. Ally is on the south side. We are defending the west side, and then they're attacking from the north. Going to go and give us a couple structure overcharges, and we're just going to do it on all these gateways because why not? Might as well just keep them in place. Going to go ahead and get Alarak there to the front lines, and looks like the final battle is coming up. We're going to use Empower Me once this next wave comes in, just to make sure we stay strong. So my ally is going to the side. A lot of Colossus. Going to go ahead and get empowered and get in there. And we did have... Wow, they just evaporated in like a couple seconds. So we're going to go up to the north now. Got to make sure we don't lose this bot. We lose one more bot, guys. We're pretty much done for. We're going to get Alarak up to the front. A lot of Colossus in here. Going to have Alarak kind of get in the mix and just try and keep them all back from the rest of our army. Have Alarak take the brunt of it. And there's a whole bunch of havoc going on, guys. Can't really tell, but we are coming out on top. 3-3 is done. I'm going to go ahead and start +1 plasma shields up. And we haven't really lost that much supply. Going to get a couple more to make sure we stay max. And do have a little army coming in from the bottom. They are going to get destroyed by the Archon Toilet without the Archon Void Rays instead. And that army just gets destroyed, and I'm actually getting a little bit of lag from all the units on the map. Oh, but that was close, that was close. So this guy's like at half health. Do have another push coming in from the top.
Hostile forces are approaching us.
Gonna keep my army down here. I think my allies can deal with this okay. Just make sure none of our bots get flanked.
I will it.
Gonna go ahead and just throw our structure overcharge here on this pylon.
Becoming a liability now.
Mass rate is still OP. And that's what I said, guys. Okay, here it is. I think we used our Empower Me a little too early. Go ahead and try to throw this stuff back the wave. Just keeping off the point. Kill this hybrid. And we are doing okay. We are doing okay, everybody. Our allies pylon does give us a little bit of cloak. And we do manage to hold it off. This is it, guys. This is the last bot. Gonna go ahead and re-warp in. Warp those to gateways. And once we get this daddy home, I think that's it, guys. I think we're gonna be done. Oh my god, my ally is trying to kill my hero. Alright, so he killed my whole army with focus on Alarak. Well, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. We got our revenge. GG. Till next time.